on YouTube. But of course I do because I do. There's been drama that's been going on for not too long now. And it's seriously taking a toll on me. And it was originally personal with just me and Bailey, but Marcus joined. He only joined so he could get into something juicy and actually something he can do other than talking to his wife all day and playing Battlefield all day, eating Doritos and shit, and doing something productive. So he got himself into a drama that he wasn't even a part of. To talk about this from the beginning to the end, because seriously, I can't, like, at this point it's just harassment towards me. And it's not cool. It's literally, like, I have no one to talk to about this anymore because, of course, Bailey has to turn against me. Alright. There's, like, no such thing as friends anymore. Like, iconic, must be for dead again. Marcus is just teasing me. Bailey blocked me again when we were trying to sort things out. Laconic's laconic. He has nothing to do with this. Toast is toast. That's basically what's been going on. Toast, laconic. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just normal friends. Iconic, I've known for 3 years or something, I don't know. I'm just gonna get down about this drama now, because I'm gonna... So, let's start. Pretty sure this started with a simple argument. Started to realize that Bailey was being sociopathic and acting like an asshole and talking weirdly and differently, like normally than... I'm not even gonna refer to how they want me to call them, because seriously, they probably only want to be called by that because of me. Not gonna say what, because I know people that I'm not that close friends with watch my channel, and I do not want them to know this stuff because I have no idea. Really, I don't really know like them well, and they wouldn't believe me, and it just sounds stupid. So, Bailey's like different. Bailey, seriously, Bailey used to be really cool. And all of a sudden, emo and edginess has gotten to them or some shit because they are acting like their old self. We were friends back last year. Then we fell out because I was nice and that's actually a good person. Bailey was rude, but we were still friends. Bailey is more extroverted than I was too, but I was stupid and dumb, was naive. Now, a year later, I know too much from what I already know. I literally know a lot that I'm not supposed to at my age. Like, too much. Friends and stuff. Started Fallout with them last year. I didn't really play PlayStation that much at the time. Started using my computer more often. At the start of 2020, 2020, I got, well, at the end 2019, I got to use my dad's old PC, which PC thing, I don't know what it is. It's programmed to Windows, and it's like a gamer PC, I don't know. It's a Windows, like, console thing, I don't know what it's called. Keyboard and mouse. And hooked it up to the TV, the HDMI to TV, so I'd have my own personal big TV screen, just a spare old TV, because no computer screen that I don't think you could hook it up to, or we have working, because I remember seeing one, but I think that one broke. Days, weeks, months go by. I would just be playing Gmod, talking, watching YouTube in my living room. I had it hooked up back then downstairs. Now, one day, I figured that the spare room, my dad and I made an agreement, this was in March of last year, we would move it to there. I did. That's probably the stupidest idea of my life, because now I have like all my privacy to myself, but in a bad way too. My parents can't say what's wrong or right about anything that's going on Discord or anything like that, because they're not there to watch. So, not that I want to, but if I started it off earlier, a lot of drama wouldn't be happening. Especially the Blue Friday 64 drama, which I made a video about it last night. I was going to post it on this channel later. But now, I'm on the PC. I mean PlayStation. A year goes by. It's about May. Bailey and I confess that we both like each other, which Bailey, I don't think they ever did. I think they just said it, so they learned they knew what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say what happened on that day, because it's a very personal day that no one needs to know about. About July, we decided that should be a thing, if you know what I mean. It's referred to that so it doesn't sound weird out of my mouth, and my parents don't get the wrong idea if I were to say what I actually said, or the right idea, I should say. Couple months, everything's fine, until recently. Bailey's been acting sociopathic. I started to be replaced. That's when I confronted Bailey about it, because I got really fed up with it. They didn't seem to care about me that much anymore. Anything. They kind of just lost interest in me. In only 3 months. But they started acting strange and rude and dead. And that's when that fight started. And that's what started this entire drama. But a week later, I contact back, saying that I'm sorry for what happened, when they should have been the person apologizing and changing, which I suggested. And they didn't. They only said they did, so they didn't have to suffer consequence, and I could be there again. Just so they can just get the final words out, without saying, I hate you, I hate you, I don't want to do this with you anymore. About half a month goes by. I contact Marcus. During while me and my sister were about to play Roblox, I asked him if he could get Bailey to respond to me. As I was sending messages to Bailey to talk to them privately, and they weren't responding. I asked Marcus if he could ask. He said he could, and about 20 minutes later, or 30 minutes, I randomly hear Discord call and notifications. I tell my sister that she has to leave, and I'll be back in maybe like 30 minutes. I was wrong, like 2 hours, 3 hours. This was the worst part of that day. I got into the Discord call, I got my headset and everything, and Marcus, I realized Marcus was there, and I thought he was just going to stay there for a couple seconds, tell Bailey to go join a private call, but nope, he didn't. He just stood there, and Bailey only said a couple words, and he was the one who talked. Basically, he kept saying that he wasn't on anyone's side, when obviously he was on Bailey's side, because I'll get into that in a moment. He shamed me and put me down and said that I make things up and I'm arrogant about it, which he says I get the wrong idea a lot and overthink. He also says I take things too far. Some of those I can agree on, but some of those are just blatantly stupid. Then eventually, near the end of the call, start joking around because it was over, right? That's when Bailey started to talk. Bailey is stupid as hell. They can't take anything seriously, which which justifies for what's been going on. And that's why they haven't been doing stuff as serious as they are supposed to, because this is serious for us at least. A day goes by. This was during when here Brian, aka my mental support, was not iconic, aka my mental support was gone. Day goes by. I was scrolling on YouTube while in my dining room one day, about to draw. Then I saw Bailey streaming. I joined the stream, and I said a couple things, and immediately made Bailey turn off the stream. What I realized is that Marcus was in that conversation, which I said to him on Discord, why the fuck would you call Bailey, out of all of your thousands of millions of friends that you have, I know you have a lot, Bailey, after that just happened. Marcus then said that I'm allowed to hang out with whoever I want. But I stated again, that why Bailey? And I was gonna say why that doesn't justify for what you're doing right now, because you're obviously playing with Bailey. I mean, hanging out with Bailey for probably feeling bad for Bailey. Now this is where it comes down to the part where it makes me feel the worst, aka the part that Marcus and Bailey were talking. I know they were talking. They're talking. And about me, of course. Marcus started spamming this meme that Bailey sent once when I was trying to tell him stuff. This was during the drama. He started spamming it. I told him to stop. He didn't stop. He kept spamming it. Told him to stop again, but more aggressively instead of politely. Then I told him to shut the fuck up because seriously. And then he said, okay. Then he sent it again. I ignored that. And then I think I said something another day where he sent another meme of SpongeBob, which was another meme from Bailey, I told him to stop for real, actually, like, seriously. Like, I was telling him to stop, but, like, I was singing, like, angrily because I was actually pissed off. He then stopped. Today, he just teased me about getting Red Dead Redemption 2 when he said he was so excited to play it. That's when I decided to block him. Because seriously, he's just doing this on purpose at this point. Bailey? Yeah. Okay, now this, before this, there's, remember when, this stream thing happened. I wanted to call Bailey, or have a party with Bailey, to say final goodbyes, because I actually felt like I should say it, because they randomly blocked me after that thing that happened. Now, Marcus didn't add me to the call. I asked why. He said, because Bailey's quote-unquote scared of you, which is Bailey's excuse for being guilty in herself. Marcus then stated that whatever you need to say to Bailey, I can say in text, which no, because like, dude, it's personal, and like, I'm not gonna do that. He wasn't supposed to be part of the situation anyway. He was just supposed to help me contact Bailey. So I said no, because that's gross, and like, people want space, you know? Like, Jesus, like, I don't ask to see you in Frozen's freaking DMs, my god. It's just gross to say something like that, dude. But he said it anyway. And then finally made into a party with Bailey. That party was the definition of Satan. Once I got into that party, apparently Marcus was there again. So I said, Bailey, I just want to talk to you. So Bailey listened. Then we talked. Bailey couldn't take anything seriously. I was expressing that I still like them that way, but I didn't like how they're acting. I know them in real life. I've known them in real life for like 5 years. But apparently, they ceased to forget that. Then I asked Bailey for the POV, point of view, or truth, or both, about why she was doing this. They didn't respond. I said it like 7 other times. They didn't respond at all. They said that they were thinking, and they never said it. So then I said that I'm going to add Marcus to the call, so he can say or help you to speak, which I did so. Not too long after, Billy said, I'll be right back. Left the call, never came back. That is when she blocked me on Discord again, but never in front of me on PlayStation. then with the Marcus stuff. And now we're here. You can obviously see who is guilty in this situation. It's not me, but it's both of them. I've been replaced with multiple people during my relationship with Bailey. Basically what I'm trying to say is, if you watch Bailey's content or anything, don't support it because seriously, they're a bad person. We've gone through many fights, and each and every one, most of them has been their fault. I never get apologies, never get nothing. No, I basically have like 3 friends. Marcus isn't really my friend anymore because of this. Bailey obviously isn't. I have no hope left in Bailey at this point. They aren't scared of me. They just know that they're in the wrong. This drama has been in the back of my head ever since it started. So sorry for the crunching noises. I'm eating a candy cane. Or chewing. After everything I've done for Bailey, Bailey just forgets about all of it. They've basically given me nothing. And I'm about just angry enough to rip those drawings that they gave me off my wall and throw them in the garbage. And burn them. Bailey knows what they did is wrong. I just can't admit it. Anything Bailey says now just seems like a lie at this point. Can't even get an apology. Can't get an honest reason. Can't even get point of view. I'd rather be in one of those fights with the old group chat than be in this one. There's a tiny hole in this candy cane. And that is basically the entire drama. My point of view. Well, summary. I've given Bailey multiple chances to change, or at least listen. Anything like that. They never took them seriously. That's why, moral of the story, don't be a degenerate.com.